Good morning, grade ones. Today we're going to learn about something really exciting. Who can tell me something that affects what clothes you're going to wear in the morning? What if I said to you, the weather? Today we're going to learn about some different aspects of the weather and do a fun experiment and also record some weather data for the rest of the term. Today we're going to do an experiment that shows how clouds are formed and how rain falls from the sky. Here are the things we need to conduct our experiment. Some water, a clear glass, some food colouring, some shaving cream, a dropper, and some rubber gloves. Does anybody know how rain occurs? Eliza?
When it gets really cold, clouds come and it starts raining.
Not a bad try, Eliza. Let's do this experiment and see if we can make it a bit clearer. I'm going to divide you all up into groups of 4 once I've shown the experiment so you can all do it on your own. Okay, so I've got my gloves on. The first thing we're going to do is fill the glass 3/4 of the way full with water. I need someone to volunteer to tell me when they think the glass is 3/4 full. Thanks, Sophie.
Stop it!
So now I'm going to add the shaving cream. So this will resemble a cloud. So now I have some blue food colouring, which I'm going to add to our cloud. Who thinks they might know what's going to happen here?
The cloud will turn blue.
Thanks, Philip. Interesting answer. So put your hand up if you agree with Philip and you think the cloud will turn blue. Okay, so let's do the experiment and see what happens. Be careful when you're using the food colouring because it can get really messy. That's why we're wearing the gloves today. So now I'm filling up the dropper with blue food colouring. This is going to resemble the rain. So now we'll see what the food colouring does when we add it to the cloud. So watch very carefully what happens when the cloud, which is our shaving cream, becomes full of rain, which is our food colouring.
Wow!
As you can see, once we add the food colouring to the cloud gets too heavy and the rain falls to the ground. So what we've learned today is that when water vapour rises into the sky, it forms a cloud. Once that cloud gets so full of water droplets and it's too heavy, the water vapour comes down as rain and hits the ground. And this is what we've shown in the experiment today.
Mr. de Boer, what is water vapour?
Great question. Water vapour is the gas stage of the water cycle. So when water evaporates or lifts up to the sky, it cools down and forms a cloud. Does that make sense? Good. Let's move on. So I've set up the materials at 5 different tables so you can conduct the experiment in groups of 4 on your own. If anyone has any questions or would like me to come around and help them with any part of the experiment, just let me know. So now we've done our rain experiment, we want to record some results. Every Wednesday for the rest of the term, we're going to go outside for 2 minutes and observe the weather. Perhaps it's sunny, perhaps it's raining, perhaps it's cloudy. We'll monitor our results every week and put it up on our Wednesday weather wall. We'll try and identify some patterns by the end of the term. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the class.